Hello and welcome to She Who Rides the Owl. I'm the Black Pearl, and that's the name I go by here on the channel. And thank you for those who haven't given up on my channel. I know it's been a long minute, since I have been on the channel, but all is well. I just want to take a break and reevaluate a lot of things. A lot of changes that's been happening in my life, a lot of good things, and just want to make sure that ultimately this is one of the places that I need to be. So if you resonate with the readings, please make sure that you hit that like and the subscribe button, and feel free to comment. Now, this is just going to be a general reading. I got this read, I believe it's like 2 situations. So what I could have you do is choose between the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Although I believe 2 of the 3 stories are like a continuation of some sort, or maybe a different perspective of a situation. But in your head, I want you to decide if you would like to hear 1, 2, or 3. Okay? And then whatever you chose, meditate on that, right? And whatever number came up first for you, just skip to that placement, okay, in the video. And I will try to remember to include the timestamps, okay? Now, if anybody reaches out to you in my comments, because it's a lot of shady stuff going on out here with spiritual work, shoot, that's with any other type of work as well. Just remember, I will not reach out to anyone about readings or anything like that. To validate whether this is my channel, or if you're on the right channel, I will leave a watermark somewhere on the screen, okay, so that you can know this is my video. If you don't see that watermark starting today, okay, or the date of this video, and moving forward, if you do not see that watermark, which will be my owl, okay, it is not me, okay? The owl has to be the same style, lettering and such. If you do not see it, it is not me, okay? Also, you might hear chimes, bells, and sounds throughout the video to let you know that it's coming from me. If you do not hear chimes or bells or anything whatsoever throughout any of my videos moving forward, it is not me and it is someone else. Please come back to this channel and make sure you're only clicking on links, nothing in the comments, okay? Only links that are on this page, okay? All right. Remember, 1, 2, or 3. If this video does go on a little longer than I expect, then make sure you click on part 2 to get the other part of the reading. if I cannot fit it all in one video. Okay, just a heads up. Okay. Whew, it's been so long, guys. So sorry. All right. Hope you miss me. I miss you. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, you heard that? You are on my channel, She Who Rides the Owl. I am not pulling any cards at the moment, but I will be guided to pull some cards, okay? Real soon. And I'm just gonna grab them, okay? Nothing is planned right now. I did take some notes though, because I got these downloads like maybe over a week ago. That's how long, guys. Like, I just was not in the mood to come on video, but here I am. Okay, so this is gonna be the first one. Okay, this I meant to say this was all channeled by musiq, right? So it was not channeled by cards. I did not use cards to pull this energy, but I will choose some cards in a minute to finish what I was picking up. Now, if you chose pile number 1, this is about a couple, right? I'm going to just let you know, I'm going to go through the whole storyline. Now, this is going to sound crazy, right? But with this couple, you might have some type of long history, by the way. And you could have had, or you could feel that you've had different, how can I say this? Different lifetimes together, okay? You could have felt that you've had different lifetimes together, okay? Eventually I will show my face, guys, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm moody, okay? I'm a very strong empath, so I have to go by how I feel. Sorry. Okay. Now, the first song that popped into my head was Sending My Love. And I hope I don't butcher the names. As usual, I usually butcher names. Zhane. Zhane, I believe. I believe the album is called Desperate. Oh no, I'm so sorry. No, it's not. No. This is my note. Okay. When I got the feeling Sending My Love, I got the feeling of desperation, right? Could be coming from the male of this couple, right? Again, this is for pile number 1. If you heard that sound, you are on my channel, She Who Rides the Owl. So, okay. If you're not familiar with any of these songs, because a lot of these songs are like, some of the songs like in the 90s and like different time periods. If you're not familiar with any of these songs, please, I am begging you, you need to go listen to the song, okay? Because I feel like some of these songs, some of you are not going to know what I'm talking about. And if you are just so in the dark right now, this is probably not your reading, and you probably picked the wrong number. Sorry. Okay? It's probably just not for you, but enjoy. Enjoy listening. Okay. So, I think it goes, sending my love to you, praying that you come home. I think it goes something like that. Okay? Yes, that's a nice song. So, if somebody's desperate, somebody wants someone to maybe come back in their life, is what I'm picking up. I don't think these two are together. This could be a twin flame journey, and I know you guys are sick of hearing that, but I'm sorry. This is what this is here, okay? It's just like some twin flame-ish. Or just soulmate energy, you know? I don't know how to explain. Sometimes I think there are no words to explain this spiritual plane, you know. I don't believe there are any earthly words that we could use to explain what we're picking up here. Oh, okay, I'm being called to the empath's oracle deck. Okay, so I'm gonna start pulling cards from this deck here. Okay, this is for pile number 1. Then I got Angel in Disguise by Brandy, by the artist Brandy. I feel like someone was maybe, with sending my love, maybe someone has walked out your life and then decide to come back, or this person desperately wants you to come back. Again, I could be picking up on a male energy. With Angel in Disguise here, someone was, what I did get is, one of you on the twin flame journey, okay, one of you soulmates got mixed up in a situation. I'm thinking it could be the male, of course. Got mixed up in a situation where they were tricked by some type of karmic type of individual, okay? We're gonna just say it like this: someone that was not for them, okay? And I think they're coming to the realization that this person had a disguise, right? After that, I got the song Eyes Better Not Wonder by Nicole. Now, she's not a popular, I would say like a mainstream popular artist, but she's a musician. I mean, she's an artist. She makes music just like any other artist, but I don't think she's like mainstream. But I will attach, listen, for group 1, I will attach all of your songs, okay? This is gonna be a lot, okay? What I could do is I'll write it down, okay, in the video information part, and then you can go look it up yourself, okay, instead of me linking all of the videos. I believe it's a lot. Some of them I will link because I know they're gonna be harder to find, and some I won't, okay? Eyes Better Not Wonder is the karmic here. I feel like it's a karmic female type of energy, but she might have been very aggressive and pushy towards this male energy, like you better not go look in that direction, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. She could have been very pushy towards this guy. Like, I'm sorry, what I want to say? Yeah, controlling is what I want to say. She could have threatened him. It could have been some type of blackmail involved. Now that I'm, you know, channeling a little bit, you know. Kissing You by Total came up next. So this is just kind of giving a quick, short timeline, right, of so much time that has gone by, in a certain situation, right? Dealing with the same people here, but this is like a lot of time that has gone by. So I'm going to try to make this timeline as quick as I can. So Kissing You by Total is the divine masculine. It's a divine masculine energy here. So this divine masculine is changing, okay? He's becoming, or this man is changing. He's stepping into the divine masculine energy and learning, becoming to know is what I want to say, who he is, right? Kissing You by Total is definitely, go look at the video of Total. Maybe this one I will link. And the reason why I will link it, because you have to visually see the video and watch it. And what's going on in the video to, excuse me, I'm yawning, to know, to invoke the feeling is what I want to say, what's going on here. I'm trying my best to explain this, what I'm feeling. But as all of this is going on in the background and he's dealing with this karmic female, he is daydreaming about another woman, basically, okay? Longing for someone else, right? Then it goes to My Love Is Like Whoa by Maya. This is divine feminine, okay? I believe the divine masculine and divine feminine are communicating, okay? I don't know what this phase is called. Maybe someone can help me with this. Where the twin flames start to communicate back and forth. Okay, I don't know that phase. I don't study twin flames a lot. I am familiar with them, but I don't study them a lot. So I could not tell you all the steps and the process and all that. You might want to go to someone else's channel for that. I'm just delivering the message here. Group number 1. The divine feminine is kind of like in this kind of spicy energy with the Maya song, My Love Is Like Whoa. She's knowing her self-worth and knowing what she deserves. So if this masculine energy does step to her, she's not gonna just take anything, right? Okay. A lot of time has gone by. I'm gonna try my best, guys, okay? So, Promise came next by Ciara. This is the divine masculine energy. And he was saying he felt like so sorry with this song. I feel like this masculine energy has hurt this woman. If this sounds like a situation similar to you, and you're like, this sounds similar to something I went through, then this is for you. Especially if you pick this number and you're like, okay, this sounds like a situation I went through. This reading is for you, okay? So Promise by Ciara, the divine masculine is apologizing. He feels, I want to say, kind of regretful, and feels like he made a mistake, but feels like if he is given the opportunity, he won't make that mistake again. And that's why this is a promise, because these two souls have spent many lifetimes together, right? I think these two always find each other. How cool is that? In different lifetimes. Then I got the song 1 in a Million by Aaliyah. And Aaliyah definitely has that divine feminine energy to me. Actually, Aaliyah has more, I believe, divine masculine energy. That's just what I pick up, okay? She was definitely seemed to be a go-getter, right? But 1 in a Million, the divine masculine, this is the divine masculine kind of singing this song, dedicating this song to the divine feminine. I think the divine masculine is coming to the realization that this feminine energy that he's desiring some of them specifically know who their divine feminine is. They have a very strong idea at this point who she is, okay? If I have any males listening or watching and you don't know any female, no female comes to mind of who you think your divine feminine is, then this message, sir, is not for you, okay? These are for men that know who she is. And yeah, this is a heterosexual relationship, guys, okay? Then I have I Like by Kutklose, K-U-T. I will definitely probably have to tag that video or that song. It's by the divine feminine, because I feel like the divine feminine is eventually, if the masculine steps to divine feminine, right, and is making her these promises, treating her with the respect she deserves, that she probably wasn't getting in the past, I feel like she will surrender, and I feel like this is why the song I Like came up, right? She will surrender. Then, if she does surrender, the next song that came up after this. Now, remember, everybody has free will, guys. So, if the divine feminine decides to go a different way, because, you know, God gives us free will, then it is what it is, okay? This could go a totally different way, okay? So, this is kind of like a possible prediction of what could happen, okay? Then after that, Nothing in This World, the divine feminine, divine masculine. This is their energy. This song, Nothing in This World, is about them uniting in the spiritual realm and coming together in the physical in this lifetime. After that was Diary by Alicia Keys, kind of explaining the connection, this deep connection that exists. And if this is going to work, guys, if this couple or these souls that spend lifetimes together are going to come together again this lifetime, if this is going to work, you know who you are, because you're dreaming about this person, you got this feeling, you know. If this is not for you, please do not force it. It is not for you, okay? You guys are going to have to exhibit some type of trust, okay? And to achieve the unthinkable, because this is going to take a lot of patience, and you're going to have to trust each other. Then the song Sure Thing by Miguel came after that, and it's just solidifying that this relationship, marriage, whatever the heck this is a sure thing, okay? This soulmate energy. Okay, so that was the first couple. Again, I said you spent a long, it's a long history of you guys, and you guys spent different lifetimes together, okay? So let's pull some cards. This is just to let you know what deck I'm using. Okay, and we're gonna pull a card. Card for the energy. for pile number 1. I have a card for the energy. Ooh, it's been so long, y'all. Seeking healing water. Okay. Wow. So everything that I was just talking about, and guys, I told you this was not planned, but this is everything I was talking about. Like I said, what did I say? I said that trust. Y'all are both going to have to exhibit trust. The female, the divine feminine energy is going to have to surrender to the divine masculine. Okay? The divine masculine is going to have to show her that he puts her first. Okay? All this counts. And this is seeking healing water to me, because I'm not going to look up the interpretation of the book, but to me signifies that these are two people that are trying to find themselves in order to find each other and fix whatever has happened in the past. Now, seeking healing water, well, I see water as healing. This could be some type of meditation. So whatever meditation is to you, I'm hearing painting, riding a bike, going to the park, taking a walk, exercising in the gym. These are what I call meditative things, to what I would consider meditative, right? That is what that is. Or cutting certain people, which I'm sure the masculine might have to do, from your life, and the feminine, to become a better version of yourself. Because you can't have negative people, all around you. The next card is choosing experiences wisely. This is a lot of strong energy here with this 17 here. This signifies having the strength, okay, of discernment to, deciding, because everything in life has a choice, and it's up to you to decide if you want to experience a certain thing. I'm trying to give you guys an example. Let me give you an example. Okay. Give you an example. You are looking at a job, okay? But let's say you're looking at like a corporate type of job. But with these corporate type of jobs comes a lot of, what's the word I want to say? Discipline, not discipline, but I guess you could say discipline, but sometimes it could be very stifle type energy, like controlled. Yes, the environment can be like a very controlled environment, and whatever you do on the outside of work still directly impacts the way you look in whatever position you chose. So if you don't want to have that type of energy where you feel controlled all the time, you might not want to choose that corporate job. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you an example. If you're more of like an artistic type of person, a corporate job might not be for you. Okay? So when it comes to relationships and you're looking at the people and you're observing their personality and their characteristics and their lifestyle, right? It's going to be up to you to decide if this is where you fit or you need to be. Hope that makes sense. I'm going to turn that around because it just fell off. Sitting with sorrow. Okay, so there's someone here sitting with sorrow. That's weird. That is so strange. I might have to pull the book out on that one. That just like so random. Like, I know this feminine and masculine are not together yet. Okay, by the way, guys, I found Seeking Healing Water in here. This could also be about tapping into emotions. Okay. Make sure y'all tap into each other's emotions and your emotions as well. Okay, but I'm so confused. Just give me a moment with this sitting with sorrow. That's so weird. How that it just kind of feel like it came out of nowhere. Okay, guys. So with the sitting with sorrow, according to this deck, this oracle deck, this is about accepting sadness as part of the emotional growing process. Deciding not to become attached to heavy, dark emotional energy. This goes back to the other card, choosing experiences wisely. Remember what I said. Don't put yourself, if someone is stifling your energy, don't put yourself around that person or that environment. Make better choices. I'm so sorry. Ooh, can't talk right now. Make better choices. Okay? And if you choosing having discernment and you're taking your time and making these better choices, then you can decide if you want to take this relationship once this person comes back into your life. Seriously, I feel like you know who this person is. That's why I think I said that, coming back into your life. I think you know who this is. Or you have an idea. Okay. Sadness can manifest as anger, hopelessness, and self-isolation. Okay, so especially if you're an empath, be careful. I'm assuming one of you or maybe both of you could be heavily be empaths. I just spoke about being an empath myself, so please be careful with that. You know who you are, so therefore choose your experiences wisely, because you know how certain experiences could have an effect on you. I'm gonna pull one more card. You know, guys, I truly have not felt like pulling cards in a minute. I don't know what that's about. I do a lot of reevaluation. I feel like I'm being called back. Okay, so I hope you guys appreciate me doing these readings, you know, and putting myself out there like that, because a lot of people do not accept you know, readers. People who read energy, they, after all this proof that energy is real, like, people are like still not convinced that readers are real, or that there's actually ordained seers. Like, people are crazy. They're nuts. It's like, how much proof do you need? Okay. All right. researching the mystical world. That's crazy. How did not read the card, guys. I'm just sitting here talking to you. And then that card comes up. Let's see what the book says. So, you know when I think about this, when I see this card, I think instantly that came to my mind is the twin flame journey. So many people talk about it. It is so popular. So many people are like, what is this bullshit? This bullshit is not real, guys. Twin flames doesn't even exist. Why is this everywhere and all and yada yada yada. Okay, that's what I feel like here. I feel like a lot of us, and I say us because I'm still learning a lot myself, are unfamiliar with this world, okay? Because we grew up, not most of us grew up with this world being seen as like maybe forbidden. So a lot of people, when situations they're faced with certain fates like this, they are in disbelief, right? So now that I'm reading the book, the essential themes for this particular card, okay, is bursting our own bubbles of spiritual conditioning, stepping outside of ourselves to understand different spiritual worldviews, and figuring out our personal approaches to mystical subjects. Okay, damn, I was right. Okay, I didn't even read the book, and I kind of summed it up pretty much what I was feeling what this was about, and that's exactly what it is. Okay, you might be drawn to mystical and metaphysical things. Okay, so especially if you're an empath, so please, if you are, research. Okay, all right, and that is it for my group number 1. So whoever this is that you're drawn to, I hope that you choose wisely, have discernment, heal yourself, continue to heal yourself first. And then, if you meet this person and you get a good feeling, choose those experiences wisely, and that includes sexual intercourse as well. Okay, if something is off with this person or you feel like they might still be involved with somebody else, of course you might want to pull back. Okay, this is probably not your person, so choose your experiences wisely. Okay, but for most of you, I think you guys have a general concept of who this could be. Manage your emotions with this sitting with sorrow. Make sure you're managing your emotions. And if you're unsure about this twin flame journey or whatever, research. Do your research, okay? Love you guys. Bye. Ote. Okay, so we are going to go to the second channeling energy. This is going to be for group 2. So those of you who chose number 2, okay, you saw the number 2 in your head. This story, and I might have to break this up into 2 parts, guys, because I'm sure the video is going to be so long. Okay, so forgive me. But this group, okay, I'll say this is like a couple, another couple, but it's like an older couple. Okay, might be in I was picking up, guys, specifically when I was hearing the different songs, I was picking up on an older black male, could be in his 40s, maybe early 40s, maybe late 30s, early 40s. He lives in hot weather, preferably could be like a state like Florida. Okay, I'm picking up on people that possibly could be in the States. I mean, this could apply to anybody worldwide, but this person might be in the States. Okay. The first song that came on was, oh, this is for group number 2. If you did hear that bell, as I explained in the beginning, the bell signify that you're watching She Who Rides the Owl channel, okay? I don't want nobody out here taking my shit, okay? Because I am sensitive about my shit. I am an artist. Y'all know where that came from. All right, anyway, the first song was Halfcrazy by musiq, okay? The Divine Masculine was singing this. So this is a sexy older black male, probably early 40s, Divine Masculine. He's like a player type of energy. I feel like he got caught cheating. He was trapped. What I was gathering from these first two songs, it was Halfcrazy by musiq, and then Breaking My Heart by Mint Condition. What I got from this was he was trapped in some type of fantasy, some type of player type energy. He might have got caught cheating, and now he could have been in a relationship with a particular female. I don't know. I'm a little lost here, because then I'm picking up that the male wants her back, and he's scared that he's going to get denied. But he wants this feminine energy of this woman to know that he's done with love games. I feel like this is more so a lesson for this masculine energy. I feel like this woman is more so like a lesson. I don't feel that if she comes back, like, I don't necessarily feel like this woman is specifically for you. What I'm kind of just ranting right now, guys. I'm sorry. I just feel like this was a lesson for you. But let's keep going, because the cards may reveal something different. I got Ask of You by Raphael Saadiq. Ask of You. The song is called Ask of You. Some of the songs I will link, some of them I will not. I will just list all the songs for group 2 in the description box. Ask of You, Raphael Saadiq. Okay? He's apologizing, okay? And pretty much what this masculine is saying or feeling or wants to get across to this woman is that he's going to do it all. He is going to do it all. If she comes back, he's going to do it all. Now, this masculine doesn't necessarily have had to have cheated on this woman in particular, but has done this woman dirty in some kind of way. Very similar to the first story, but the first story is more so these people know that they were each other's soulmates, okay? I feel like this particular couple is like struggling a little bit with like discernment and deciding if this particular person is for them. I'll do the Angel Tarot, okay? Okay. So oldie, but a good Goldie. Okay, so Ask of You. Did I cover that? Okay. After Ask of You, I got Into You. This is by Faboulous featuring Tamia. Okay. Into You. So this man has literally he wants this woman to know that he's definitely into her. I think he just had a lustful moment. I'm really picking up that he had a lustful moment. Then I get Sitting Up in My Room by Brandy. This is all the Divine Masculine. He's just kicking out these songs. What he's saying here is he's gonna wait till he gets excuse me. Ooh, so sorry. This divine masculine is going to wait until he gets the opportunity with this woman. Or to be with her. Or to have any type of chance to enter back in. So what I instantly got from sitting up in my room, back thinking about you, I'm getting that this is a stubborn man. He could be a fixed sign. This man could be either Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. Okay? Doesn't have to be, but I'm strongly picking that up. If I named any of those signs and you know a man, or you, sir, or one of those signs, this is for you. The next song was You'll Just Never Know by 702. This man is definitely regretful of his actions. He is regretting past mistakes he made. This man could have made a bad choice. Just a bad choice. I'm going to have to end this here, and you're going to have to pick up on part 2 of this reading, because I'm so sorry it's just so long. So it's going much longer than I expected it to. So you're just gonna have to come back for part 2.